As his long manifesto shows, the suspect in these killings seemed to be heavily influenced by some people in this country who write and blog about the perceived threat from Islam. And tonight, one of them, a man named Robert Spencer, tells our national investigative correspondent Michael Isikoff he's being unfairly blamed for any of the motivation behind this tragedy.
In the aftermath of the Oslo mass murder, investigators are focusing on that 1,500-page manifesto, in which accused suspect Anders Behring Breivik vows brutal and breathtaking operations in order to stop the ongoing Islamic colonization of Europe. Angry words, inspired, some analysts say, by heated rhetoric from groups in the United States, such as Stop the Islamization of America. Its co-founder, Robert Spencer, is cited more than 50 times by Breivik. Spencer has written that traditional Islam contains violent and supremacist elements. Breivik says he would be an excellent choice for the Nobel Peace Prize. But Spencer told NBC News today he bears no responsibility for what happened in Oslo.
There's nothing in any of my writings that is anything but a defense of human rights, a defense of the equality of rights of all people before the law. And so if somebody gets from that they should kill, well, then he's nuts.
But some analysts say words can be weapons themselves.
When you push the demonization of populations, you often end up with violence.
And that may be exactly what has happened, says Bayrak. The 2008 burning of a mosque in Tennessee is evidence of what Bayrak says has been a spike in anti-Muslim attacks, including arsons and bombings in Florida, Michigan, and Oregon.
This attack in Norway should be a wake-up call for our country and for our decision makers.
Daryl Johnson tracked extremist groups in the United States for the Department of Homeland Security and sees parallels with Breivik's writings.
And we could have a similar type of attack here, and that's my greatest fear, is that we would have a Timothy McVeigh type carry out a mass shooting event.
Homeland Security officials told us tonight they are careful not to monitor political protests, but watch for domestic violent extremist activity regardless of ideology. And so far, they say, they see no evidence the problem is getting worse. Michael Isikoff, NBC News, Washington.